Without a doubt, one of, if not the most crucial muscle to develop in order to get an aesthetic physique is the back. Having a wide back, even with underdeveloped arms or chest, gives your body that aesthetic and masculine looks that is surely going to get some compliments. And in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to do that, step by step, on how you can get your back from this to this. Now, before we go over the exercises needed, let's go over what makes a back aesthetic and what you need to focus on. The V-taper aesthetic is all about broad lats and a tight waist. If you want that aesthetic superhero movie look, you need to focus on 3 key areas. Number 1, lat width. This is what gives you the overall wide Dorito look. Number 2, upper back thickness. This adds depth and overall structure to your physique. And lastly, rear delts. These frame your back and enhance the V-taper illusion by giving it a more 3D look. And to achieve this, you mainly need 3 types of movements: a horizontal pulling movement, a vertical pulling exercise, and a variation of a rear delt fly. Now first up, the horizontal pulling exercise. This is mainly going to be for your back thickness and overall strength, which is why there's going to be your compound back moment. This is going to be any sort of rowing movement such as a free weight barbell row, any sort of machine rows, or even a dumbbell or cable row. Choose an exercise you like and are comfortable with. Next is the vertical pulling movement. This is going to be where the money is at, since this is what develops your back width. The exercise selection for this is going to be any sort of pull down or pull up variation, for example, the easiest variation, a lat pull down or a V-bar pull down. Pull-ups are also highly effective, so you can go ahead with weighted, assisted or bodyweight pull-ups based on your current strength. Just keep in mind to control the eccentric when you perform pull-ups and not to do it as fast as possible. Lastly, the rear delts. This is pretty simple and does not require much attention. You can do either a rear delt cable fly or a dumbbell fly based on the availability, and you should be all set. Now, as for sets and reps, I'd recommend keeping the compound movements at around 2 sets of 6 to 8 repetitions, and the isolation plus rear delt movements at around 2 sets of 8 to 10 repetitions to minimize weekly fatigue, and all the sets must be done to failure, or at least as close to failure as possible to ensure you get the most of your working sets. Also keep in mind to progressively overload each session to get the maximum growth with each back session. Lastly, but the most important, nothing is going to be working unless your diet and recovery is in place consistently. Keep in mind that consistency and discipline is everything you need, and you'll grow a demon back and physique in no time. That being said, if there is any extra advice or tips you need, reach out to me in the comments below. Thanks for watching.